I want you to imagine this. There are 8 billion people in this world, and every single person has their own purpose. They were put on this earth to do something. But the sad reality is that most people, I'll probably say 99%, maybe even 99.9% of people, do not fulfill what they were meant to do on this earth. Out of the 8 billion people on earth now, I think it's 8 billion, but out of the people on earth now, there are probably about 7 point something billion people who won't do what they were supposed to do on this earth. There's 7 point something billion people who will die with untapped potential. And I don't believe you can ever reach your fullest potential. But the large majority of people on this earth won't even get close to that. So now my question is, do you want to be part of that majority? Or do you want to do what you're put on this earth to do? Because it's easy to be part of the majority. That's why everyone is part of the majority. Miles Monroe said that the wealthiest place in the world is not the gold mines of South America or the oil fields in Iraq or Iran. They're not the diamond mines of South Africa or the banks of the world. The wealthiest place on the planet is just down the road. It is a cemetery. There lie buried companies that were never started, inventions that were never made, best-selling books that were never written, and masterpieces that were never painted. In the cemetery is buried the greatest treasure of untapped potential. You right now, you have untapped potential. Everyone has untapped potential. I truly believe that this potential can only be unlocked through pursuing your purpose. And I can say with 95% certainty that you don't know what your purpose is. You don't know what your next thing is in your life. Because people say, what's your purpose? What's your purpose? I actually don't think that you'll know what your purpose is until like later on in life. Like I genuinely don't. But I full-heartedly believe that you should know your mission, like the next thing that you're supposed to do. And if you don't know what your next thing is, like your next mission, what I can say is purpose comes after thought finishes. So what I mean by this is when you give your brain time to think, after about 30 minutes, after about an hour, what your brain focuses on, what it like just obsesses over, that is your next mission. See, how I see missions and purposes is like a mission is a level to your purpose. So let's say your purpose is 249 levels, right? You have 249 missions that will all pile up to fulfill your purpose. It's similar to video games. Your purpose can be seen as completing the video game. But in a video game, you're going to have like 40 levels or something. So each level in that video game is a mission. We're programmed with this purpose. God put us on this earth for a reason. So you, deep down, you know what your next mission is. But sometimes you don't give yourself the time to think, the time to realize what that mission is. So back to the point of this video, that purpose comes after thought finishes. If you want to find your next mission in life, if you want to find the next thing that you should focus on, it's actually quite simple. Just allow yourself to think. And I don't mean think for 5 minutes. It should be a continual process every single day. At least 30 minutes every single day. You just sit there. No phone. No, you can have your journal to write down any like nice insights. But other than that, no distractions. Just sit there for 30 minutes and allow your brain to think. Don't try stimulate yourself. Allow yourself to be bored. Allow your mind to wander through its depths. And I think this is extremely important for us young men because it's so easy to get lost in the world. It's so easy to get lost in the everyday trivialities. I don't know. Every day, you know, the things you do every day. TJ! It's so easy to live an unconscious life. And through living an unconscious life, you open yourself up to many things. You open yourself up to depression, anxiety. I think it's extremely important that we find our next mission. We find something to work towards. Because through working towards something that you find meaningful, you'll find fulfillment. And I'm only 20, but I've experienced nothing better than fulfillment. Nothing better than being truly proud of what you're doing and realizing that, you know what I'm doing right now is meaningful. And it's going to make my life better in the future. And it's going to make everyone else's life better. Because the world is a better place if you fulfill your fullest potential. Your family will be a better family if you pursue that untapped potential. And besides you bettering the world, right? It's selfish for you to pursue your purpose. Because through pursuing your purpose, you will build an insane amount of confidence. You will become the best version of yourself. And at the end of the day, you only have one life. Would you want to spend your life being like everyone else? Would you want to spend your life unconsciously? Or would you want to live a life, the life that you were meant to live? Reach the potential that you were meant to reach? Because look, at the end of the day, the choice is yours. But I know for a fact, you know what you should do.